If you have few or no friends, it doesn't mean something's wrong with you. You're not failing, and you're definitely not antisocial. In fact, your brain and personality might just work differently, and that's actually a rare kind of strength. There are psychology-backed reasons why people like you often prefer solitude, and understanding them can make you feel seen in a way most people never do. First, you feel drained by social energy. Even small interactions can leave you mentally exhausted. While others chat casually, you notice every tone, every subtle gesture, every hidden meaning. You might find yourself sitting quietly, letting others talk, while mentally analyzing everything, and by the end, you just need to be alone to reset. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's how your brain refuels. Second, you notice hidden motives almost instinctively. Tiny inconsistencies, subtle hesitations, changes in body language, they don't escape you. You can sense when a compliment is meant to impress others or when a friend isn't being completely honest, and you can't stop noticing it. That's why your circle is small, not because you're cold, but because your brain is wired to protect your peace. Third, you process people differently. You rarely join every conversation, not because you don't want to, but because your brain is constantly analyzing. You notice dynamics, patterns, and intentions that others miss, and it guides how you respond. While others jump from topic to topic, you quietly understand the bigger picture, and that makes you highly intuitive, even if it feels lonely at times. Fourth, you're highly selective with trust. Past betrayals or subtle disappointments have taught your brain to measure carefully before letting someone in. You don't just hand out friendship, you observe, test, and evaluate. That's why your friendships are few, but the ones you have are rock solid. You'd rather have one friend you know will show up in the hardest moment than 10 who only show up when it's convenient. Fifth, you feel emotions intensely, even if you hide them. Where others might brush off hurtful comments or awkward moments, you process everything deeply. You replay conversations in your head, analyze what people really meant, and notice subtle emotional cues. This depth makes casual interactions exhausting, but it also gives you rare empathy and insight. Sixth, you crave meaningful connection. Shallow interactions, small talk, or empty gestures leave you unsatisfied. You're drawn to conversations that challenge your mind, explore emotions, or uncover deeper truths. That's why your relationships are few, but incredibly valuable. They satisfy a depth that others rarely reach. Seventh, you are self-sufficient mentally and emotionally. You don't need validation, attention, or constant approval to feel complete. You create your own world, find fulfillment in your own thoughts, and explore ideas or projects alone with satisfaction. Solitude for you isn't empty. It's a chance to grow, reflect, and recharge in ways that socializing rarely allows. Which of these traits felt closest to you? Comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to uncover more rare psychology insights like this, make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one.